April's over, so that means it's time for another wrap-up video. And I have quite a few books to show you this month, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I'm gonna start with the books I actually read this month, and you already know I did Dewey's 24-hour readathon where I managed to get a lot of books read. So yeah, that's why there are so many books I have read this month because of the readathon. So the books I read this month were I'll Give You the Sun by Jenny Nelson, Look Who's Back by Tamir Burns, The Miniaturists by Jessie Burton, The Shadow Me series / The Juliet Chronicles by Tahara Mafi, and finally Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this was a book I read for school. All in all, a pretty good pile of books read. I definitely enjoyed all of these books, some less than others, some more than others, and, but it was generally good reading month, I think. And I managed to get through a total of 7 books and 2 novellas, which I think is pretty good. Now on to the books I bought this month. I didn't actually buy any physical books this month, but since it was my birthday on the 18th, my dad got me my Kindle, which is why you've been seeing it so much this month. On it, I've downloaded loads and loads and loads and loads of books that I am eventually gonna get to. Some of the books I got include like the Chaos Walking series by Patrick Ness and the Shadow Me series by Tahara Mafi and The Sky is Everywhere and I'll Give You Some by Jenny Nelson, and like loads and loads of books I've been meaning to get to for ages, but I never had the time to get them physically / had the energy to do anything with them. Getting this Kindle has definitely improved my reading efficiency. I find myself flying through books like when I'm commuting because it's just so much easier to hold a Kindle rather than like an actual physical book. Plus it's much easier to carry in your bag. No physical books, but loads of ebooks. And now on to my May TBR list. I'm not gonna aim for a lot of books next month because May is, for me, exam season and there's just loads of school things to be done before we end term and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna be busy for most of May. But the 3 books I have assigned myself to read this month are The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, the book I'm reading right now, which is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. So yeah, that is it for my April wrap-up, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on Monday, and until then, I hope you're happy.